What is going on, you guys? Welcome to episode 2 of the Toronto Maple Leafs franchise mode. I thought Winnipeg fans were crazy last year when I did the Jets franchise mode. Man, you Maple Leafs fans care about your team, and don't worry, it is in good hands. We're going to win this team a Stanley Cup, but first, we have some comments we have to address. Right off the back, the number one most commented thing was to make Mr. Auston Matthews the captain. Although I think he's really young and too young to make the captain, it's your guys' team. We are going to make Auston Matthews the captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Finally, they have a captain. Now, we are going to take it away from Tyler Bozak because, well, one, we might not be able to resign him this season. Two, Komarov has that veteran presence that I like in the locker room. And also, we'll get to some more veteran presence in just a bit. But Auston Matthews is your new Toronto Maple Leafs captain. That is amazing. Hashtag Auston Matthews for captain. I already saw that going on in the comments down below. Now, that's not the only thing that I saw commented. There was also another thing, sorry if I bumped my mic, that was commented a bit. And that was to sign Jaromir Jagr and Cody Franzen. I didn't even realize Cody Franzen was a free agent still. But you guys want me to sign Jaromir Jagr, the ageless wonder, 83 overall, 45 years old, Jaromir Jagr. You guys want him re-signed. Or not re-signed. You want me to sign him. Sorry about that. The Panthers did not re-sign him. That's what I meant to say. So you want me to sign him to the Toronto Maple Leafs. He's perfect when it comes to offense. Puck skills is great. He's that veteran leader in the locker room. I worry about him keeping up with the young guys, though. He cannot skate as fast as he once could. Defensively, he's not a bad player. It's just his skating. That's all it is. And, yes, he's going to produce at least 40 points this season, even 50 among Matthews and Marner and Nylander and all the young guns. But the problem is, do we really want, like, in order to put Jagr in the lineup, we have to take somebody out. Do we really want to take him out? Now, where was Cody Franzen? Is Cody Franzen still a free agent? I don't believe he is. Yeah, I'm not seeing Cody Franzen, guys. I'm not sure what team he went to. I may have just overlooked him. Cody Franzen. Yeah, Cody Franzen's not here. So he must have gotten signed or something. I don't know. I don't see him on here. That's weird. Did he retire? I don't think he did. Well, let me check to see if I can find Cody Franzen and see what team he's on. And the Chicago Blackhawks actually stole him from free agency and signed him for .650. So, unfortunately, that's one player we cannot sign today. But don't worry about that. We'll find another right-handed shot defenseman. I'm not even sure if Cody Franzen was a right-handed shot defenseman. But we need a right-handed shot defenseman. So, we're going to go back to free agents before we make any trades. We have $8 million in cap space. Oh, Connor Brown. Does Connor Brown have his new contract? Let me check. If not, we are going to give Connor Brown his new contract. Alright guys, Connor Brown does have his new contract, so we don't have to worry about that. That's a good thing. I was about to just give it to him. Oh, and there was some comments to take Joffrey Lupul and Nathan Horton off the books. I took Nathan Horton off the books, but I decided to allow us to deal with Joffrey Lupul. He's got 1 year left at $5.25 million. We can deal with that for one season. Oh, it'll give us a little bit of a challenge to deal with. We still have like $8 million available in cap space. So, I mean, we still have a pretty penny to spend. But, again, like, signing someone like Jagr, I don't know. I just don't know. I know he's going to get signed if we sim. So, I don't want to sim ahead to see, what's our team look like right now? Can we see our team? Edit lines. Okay. Let's see what our team looks like right now. Turn off the assistant coach. Let's go best lines. Alright, this is what our team looks like right now. Matthews, JVR, and Marner. Okay, that's not bad. Kadri, Nylander, and Marlowe. Brown, Bozak, and Komarov, Hyman, Moore, and Matt Martin. Matt Martin. Okay. See, we got the locker room guy of Matt Martin. I don't like Matt Martin's contract, but screw it. He's a locker room guy. He's there for locker room chemistry. Blah, 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 blah. Matthews, no matter who Matthews plays with, is going to get at least 50 points. Matthews is just that good of a player. Now, do we want Matthews and Marner together or Matthews and Nylander? Which I'm pretty sure it was Matthews and Nylander who played together. Now, I saw all the comments play all three of them together. Put them all together no matter what you do. M&M line, do it. But the problem is we have to spread out the scoring. Yes, this looks great on paper. Oh my god, what a first line. The skill, they're all going to grow to like 88 overall by the end of the season. They're all going to score 50 goals, something like that. But then what about the second line? What's JVR? JVR is still a great player, but he's a power forward of a sniper and a two-way forward. We need someone to set them up, and all three of them are playmakers. It's going to be pass, 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 pass. We need somebody to finish. The power forward is going to go in there, get in the face of the goalie, dig in the corner for pucks, stuff that JVR will do for us. Also, like Patrick Marleau, we could play on the first line. I mean, he makes a lot of money, so I might want to play him on the first line just to get his money's worth. He's got a good shot still. It's not bad. Who has a better shot, him or JVR? JVR actually has a better shot, but offensive awareness, 87, 86. But I know Marleau is faster than JVR. I kind of want to play JVR with Kadri and Nylander. I want to play Marleau with Matthews and Marner. The triple M line. There we go. We still have a special line, the triple M line. Now, I mean, JVR would be a great third liner. He's a power forward. That'd be great. But I don't want to play Connor Brown on the fourth line. He scored, what, 20 goals last year? Yes, he did. 36 points in 82 games. I heard he played on all four lines last year at one point of the season. So, I don't necessarily think we need Jaromir Jagr right off the bat. Maybe if we're making a playoff run, we sign Jagr for depth. We play him on the second line. Maybe play JVR on the third line. Connor Brown down here somewhere and take either Hyman or Matt Martin off. Maybe Matt Martin. Maybe he'll be okay to sit on the bench. Because Zach Hyman's listed as a third liner. Maybe Zach Hyman grows to 80. That'd be actually a pretty good third liner. Replacement for Komarov if Komarov wants too much money. Bozak, see, we're not going to be able to re-sign Bozak and JVR. So we're going to have to eventually find a replacement for them. Defensively, we do need a right-handed shot defenseman. Not right now, though. I think we can go the rest of the season. Martin Marincin, I don't like Martin Marincin. Okay, a lot of you guys heard me say Martin Marincin was a good defenseman. What I meant to say, because I heard it in the comment section, is he's a good seventh defenseman. He's a good defenseman to sit on the bench, and if you have an injury, he'll come in and take over. That's what he's good for. He's not good. He's not a power play specialist. He's not there to score. He's not there to do anything. He will be the guy who will sit on the bench and wait for somebody to go down. If anything, if that doesn't happen, we will send him to the AHL, okay? Do not worry. We will find somebody to play here. Now, do I want to play Gardner and Riley together, or do I want to play Zaitsev and Gardner together? Hainsey and Riley would be okay. I think that's the pairing they're going to go with in real life. But, like, I just, in the game, that just doesn't look right. I actually want to get a better top four defenseman. Zaitsev is perfect for, like, a top four pairing. He's going to get very good. Connor Carrick is going to get very good as well. He's a top six, maybe a 4 next year. Oh my goodness. This team has so much potential. It's crazy. Goalies. Obviously, we need a backup. A lot of you guys, well, actually only a few of you guys, wanted me to go get James Reimer. I don't think Florida is going to give up James Reimer that easy. So we're going to have to find another goalie. Maybe roll with Curtis McElhaney just to begin the year. I don't know. Maybe we'll look around and see. Not quite sure yet. Scratch. Oh, I did give, where is he at? He would be in the AHL. One of you guys commented and said to put one of these goalies in the game, and it's Joseph Woll. He's actually a pretty good prospect goalie for the Leafs. He was drafted in the 3rd round last year. Not last year, the year before last year, 2016. I gave him medium starter potential, made him 19 years old, because that's what he is. Gave him 65 overall. He's the only NCAA guy I put in the game. I didn't want to go to every team and put somebody in the game, because I have to do Hendrik Borgstrom for Florida. I have to do, it's just aggravating. I would have to do at least one for every team, so I only put him. I didn't add anybody else. But Garrett Sparks, I really want Garrett Sparks to be good next season so he can be our backup. But look at these seeds we got down here to grow. Timothy Liljegren being the biggest one. We're going to let him play in Sweden for 1 season, and then we're going to call him up. So, anyways, back to where we were talking for the NHL. We're not going to sign Jaromir Jagr right off the bat. Although a lot of you guys want me to, we don't need him right now. Our team is perfect on paper as is. Marlowe with Matthews and Marner, Nylander, Kadri, and JVR. Maybe we'll swap Marner and Nylander if one of them is not producing. I like Marner on the first line, though. Me personally, I like Marner better than Nylander. But they're both exceptional talents. Matthews being probably the best talent on this team. So let's go ahead and get past this. We're sim to preseason. We'll get 1 month of simulation done. And then I'll cut the video there and let you guys chime in on what you guys have to see. View the draft class. Let's take a look at the draft class. Can we see that yet? These, we did not scout anybody yet, but we are going to take a look at them. Does it say what they're projected to go? It does. That is awesome. Okay, I like that. Although, not all of these guys are going to go top 5, but that's still cool. So, Rasmus Dahlin, he's going to be a very good defenseman. He's 17 years old. He'll be 18 by the time of the draft. Joe Veleno is another one that I know the name of. Ryan Merkley, another one that, if we do fall off, these are the guys I want to get. Anybody else? I'm not seeing anybody that I remember. Yeah, is that, yeah, no, that's not who I was thinking it was. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not going to look through here because I'm going to make myself look stupid. So, anyway, back to simulation. Let's get some simulation done. I just like this. I haven't played with this franchise mode yet, so I'm discovering all these new things as they pop up. So let's go ahead and sim past preseason. I'm gonna go ahead and jump past preseason, and then we'll go from there. Time for the first game of the season, and perhaps the best opponent we could go against. Oh my god. The Winnipeg Jets, my franchise mode from last year that is still #1 on my channel for views. This episode 1 of this franchise mode, though, is right there. It's like, what, like 1,000 views away from it? It's going to pass it probably by the time you guys see this. So, Laine versus Matthews, my old franchise versus my new franchise mode. But first, we got some player morale. Let's see what's going on. Auston Matthews has something to say. Feels good to see. This feels good to look at my uniform and see that C on there. Feels good to have you on the team, bud. Feels good. Let's be motivated. You keep working hard like that, like you've been doing. You'll wear it for a long time, buddy. And he responds, well, Ron Hainsey. Oh, my God. This is what I hate about the morale system is the older players and the younger players don't get along. Dysfunctional family. We'll be motivated. Calm. If you need change, become a role model, buddy. And he doesn't like that. See? That's one thing they need to fix. But you know what? We'll get to it eventually. Okay. Matthews versus Laine. Winnipeg versus Toronto. My old franchise mode versus my new one. Jets versus Leafs. Game 1 of the season. Let's go, boys. I'm excited for this. Let's do this. Slow simulation is here. Here we go. Goals. Let's do this. First periods. Nikolai Ehlers and Nazem Kadri. Okay, I forgot they had Steve Mason. Here we go. Second periods. JVR on Steve Mason. Okay, come on, boys. Let's start this season off with a W. Third periods. Oh, we're going to overtime. Jarome Iginla. Wow, the Jets signed Iggy. Blake Wheeler scores, but William Nylander scored first, and then Iggy scored in the dying minute of the game to send us to overtime and an OT. Okay, in the shootout. Okay, I'm going to say either Lane or Matthews or Marner takes it here. In the shootouts, Matthews takes it. Auston Matthews will take it. And William Nylander giving us a 4-3 victory in the first game of the season. Let's go, boys. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see from you Maple Leafs. Let's go. Let's get about a month of simulation done, and then we'll assess the team and see where we go from there. New York Rangers. Are you kidding me? October 15th. Okay. So, we do have an injury already. Oh, my goodness. The injuries. Ugh. Okay. Defense. Who can we put in there? Do we have to call up somebody? Oh, my goodness. We have to call somebody up already. Okay. Let's do this. Go to roster moves. Let's see who we can call up. Okay. Let's see who we got here. In the system, we need a defenseman. Anders Nielsen. Okay. Is he waiver eligible? No. Okay, cool. So we can send them back down. I said Anders Nielsen. It's Andrew Nielsen. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I don't know where I got Anders from. Actually, is there Anders Nielsen on the forward core? I felt like there was. Who was I thinking of? Oh, Andreas Johnson. Okay, that's who I was thinking of. Got you. Sorry about that. Won't happen again. Alright, Andreas Nielsen will be called up to the NHL. Well, unfortunately, we do have to send somebody down. So who do we have scratched? Let's see here. Ben Smith. The waivers, though. Soshnikov. We're definitely sending Nikita Soshnikov down. Confirm. Then we'll go to edit lines. Let's go edit these lines, guys. Alright. Defense. Let's insert him in there. And hopefully he does good. Substitute in all lines. See, this is why we need like another defenseman. That way we can bench Martin Marincin. We're working on getting that. When Carrick comes back, I'm just going to best lines down there in the AHL. So, that first line, it's been one game. Well, it's been 2 games. 6-3 loss to the Rangers. 4-1 victory over the Blackhawks. 3-2 victory over the New Jersey Devils. And Connor Carrick is back. Awesome. So let's put him back in the lineup. So this video is going to be a little longer than the other ones. So, Connor Carrick, welcome back. Glad you're here. Boom. Hopefully we don't rush him. Hopefully we don't rush him back. He should be fine. So, by the time he should be fully healed by the time we play Montreal, and I was not able to stop it, but you know, it was okay. We are going to scout the OHL for defensemen for, let's do 6 weeks. We will slow sim the game against the Sens since I accidentally sim past a Canadiens game. So the Sens will be our next slow sim game. We are 4-1-0. Make that 4-2-0, 4-3-0. Oof. We took a beating right there against these back-to-back games. Here we go against the Senators, though. We have 1 game over them when it comes to victories. They have 1 game under us when it comes to losing. Losers, let's do this. First periods, scoreless. Second periods, JVR, third periods. Zach Hyman and Connor Brown, Dzingel and Weidman, but we will take it. Zach Hyman, what a beast. What a beast on that 4th line. Alright, so maybe we'll get a few more games in, and then I have a trade in mind. Hold up. Ben Smith. Okay, let's take a look at this. Ben Smith, I saw a lot of Maple Leafs fans in the comment section that's not happy with Ben Smith, actually. So, is that Brian Streit? Okay. It's a defenseman. A depth defenseman, though. No, because I want to get... Martin Marincin is going to be the guy who's going to sit out. Or Ron Hainsey. Yeah, no. He makes no money. But for Ben Smith and the 7th? Ben Smith's a good face-off taker. I don't know. I like Ben Smith because if, like, say someone goes down, you play Ben Smith on the fourth line, he'll win the faceoffs, he gets to the bench. And he doesn't really take penalties. He's got good discipline. We'll remember that trade. We will remember that trade, and we may take it. Okay. In general, I feel it's a good year for rookies. Awesome. Okay. Kings, we lose 4-0. And Carolina, we lose again. Okay. Let's stop this. We'll go to the San Jose game, and then we'll stop the simulation. Oh, hold up. Blockbuster trade alert. Okay. Jeez. Okay, Nicholas Hjalmarsson, who is a top 4 defenseman, 30 years old, 86 overall. I think that's the best defenseman we'd have on the team. 4.3 for 2 seasons. He's a solid defenseman. He's a defensive defenseman, shutdown guy. And the 4th round pick for a first, a second, Leo Komarov, and another second. I feel like that's too much to pay for Hjalmarsson. I'm going to say no now. Okay, a trade this big, I can't do anything about. I need you guys to comment if we should make this trade. If you guys think we should, we will come back and make this trade. If not, we'll keep simulation going. Let's keep simulation going, though. We get 2 more games we're going to get out. You guys let me know if we should make this trade. Alright. Philadelphia up next. We lose 2-1, and we're going to slow sim the game against Patrick Marleau's old team. Let's see if we can get a victory here. We are 5-6, and oh, we have to get a win here. Come on, boys. First periods. Morgan Riley. There we go. Second periods. Scoreless, and then third periods. Scoreless again for a 1-0 victory. Marleau, where are you at, bud? I haven't seen Matthews' name in the slow simulation except for the shootout yet. What is going on? What is that first line at? JVR actually leads the team with 11 points. Maybe we should put him back on the first line. 11 points. Let's see what Matthews has. 4. Okay, 4. Where's Marner? 7. Whoa, so Matthews isn't producing. Yeah, because Marleau's producing. That could be on the power play as well. Power play points 3. Okay. Matthews 1, Marner. Oh, okay, so it is Auston Matthews not producing. Is Auston Matthews also killing penalties? I would have to check the lines for that. Matthews faceoffs 1. Ooh. Oh, almost 50% in the faceoff circle. That's not bad. Kadri's a faceoff man, though. JVR's won the very few faceoffs he's been in. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Marleau is producing, but he's not... Nobody's scoring goals on the first line. Okay, so I have an idea. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw JVR back on the first line. Throw Marleau back on the second line. And then go from there. So, here we go. Let's do it that way. Because Marleau's got 2 goals. JVR's got 6. JVR is exploding for goal scoring right now. Kadri's doing pretty decent. Nylander, 2 goals and 8 assists. Marner, Marner's not doing bad. It's Matthews. Why? Well, shoot. It's Matthews, man. Alright, defense. Alright, Hainsey should not be playing top 4 minutes. We're going to make a trade for defenseman. I don't know about the Hjalmarsson trade. I'm going to leave that for you guys. But I am going to suggest some trades here on the table. Let me give them to you. Alright, guys. Defenseman number 1 is Braden McNabb. He's more than 80 overall. He's very disappointed to be in Vegas right now. Vegas is terrible. They've only won 2 games. 26 years old. He's a top 6 defenseman. He'd play top 4 on this team right now, but he's got low trade value. He's probably at 82 overall after the morale drop. It's just that since he's just unhappy to be there, that could be why. Also, we could get multiple defensemen from Vegas. Jason Garrison is another option. He's got 1 year left on his deal of 4.6. Vegas will retain cap for us for sure. So we could definitely go after him. I mean, we could go after any of these defensemen Vegas has. Of course, they're not going to trade someone like Schmidt, who still has some potential, 26 years old, and will be there for quite a while. Same with Shea Theodore. They're not going to give up Shea Theodore. As much as I would love to acquire Shea Theodore, they're not going to give him up. They want to give up Clayton Stoner, but there's no point even looking at him. He's a terrible defenseman. Bad. We could get John Merle. So he's pretty solid as well. He's a defensive defenseman. He's only got 1 goal, but he's a -5. But he's 81 overall, so he would be an improvement on our defensive court for sure. So those are the options from Vegas. Basically, any of their defensemen. I'm sure they have some forwards they wouldn't mind giving up as well. I saw one comment that go get Marchessault, but I mean, he's not scoring 30 goals again, guys. He did that next. I believe he played between like. He played up and down the lines. He played next to Trocheck for a little bit. He played next to Bukestad. He played next to Barkov. He's played next to Huberdeau. They moved him up and down the lines. That's why he got 30 goals. I think that was a fluke. I liked Marchessault when he was there in Florida, but I don't like him now. So, hey, we could get like David Perron. I mean, he's got nobody in Vegas is really producing right now. So that's kind of bad to go after. I mean, we could get Shipachyov. Wow, 1 goal, James Neal. Nobody's scoring goals in Vegas. That's terrifying. Well, guys, Colorado actually stole Jaromir Jagr from free agency. So, wow, why would you sign with the Avalanche? Please don't do that, Jagr. Please don't sign with the Avalanche. Please don't. Just whatever you do, please do not sign with the Avalanche. No matter how much money they pay you. I know you want to play in the NHL. Just don't sign with the Avs. Please don't. But, yeah, defenseman-wise, I don't really have any. Well, guys, we could go after, like, a Johnny Boychuk. Depending on his injury, I don't want to acquire someone who's out for the rest of the season. He makes some big money, though, so they would definitely have to retain. I mean, even a Seidenberg would not be bad. Dennis Seidenberg, he's got 1 year left on his deal. Maybe if he wants to come win a cup, load him up. Throw him on the bottom pairing. Thomas Hickey's not bad either. Throw him on there on the bottom pairing. Or he's just listed as top 4. Even play him next to... Who would he play? Zaitsev. Or even Morgan Riley, spread the scoring out some. Those are all options here. If you guys know any other defensemen, actually, Alexei Emelin on the Preds, we could go after 80 overall. Or matter when, wow, the Predators have so many defensemen. But we could definitely go after anybody you guys see on the trade blocks. Anybody, even prospects. I mean, if you guys want me to go acquire, I've noticed that the Bruins had, Alex DeBrincat's on the trade block. Ooh, we could give Ville Polka for the future. Alex DeBrincat, what do they want for him? I wonder, what's his trade value look like? Yeah, his trade value is not bad, but Alex DeBrincat is a good prospect. So, hey, we could go after Alex DeBrincat. If you guys think we should do that, comment down below. But I'm going to leave the rest of this to your hands right there. The rest of it is on you guys. This is your team as well. We are number 4 in the Atlantic Division. Let's see who leads the league in scoring. And see if it's just us that can't score goals. I mean, I don't think anybody's scoring goals. If that's the case, I may mess with the tuners a little bit and get, like, goal scoring up. Like, who's the goal scorer? 9 goals in 13 games for Stamkos. Scoring seems to be down right now. That's odd. That really is odd. Scoring really is down. Ovi's got 7 goals. I might mess with the tuners a little bit to just give us higher scoring games. I like to see higher numbers. I mean, there's still point per game players, so never mind. I'll leave it the same. I won't touch anything. Kucherov, Kessel, Palat. That first line for Tampa Bay is scary. And then that first line for Pittsburgh is also scary. So many scary teams we got to worry about. But anyways, if you guys think we should make any of those trades, comment down below. Sorry if this video is a little bit longer. Oof, I had the yaw in there for a second. Sorry if this video is a little bit longer, but some of you guys enjoy the longer franchise mode videos compared to the shorter, not covering enough franchise mode videos. So, we get the first month of simulation done. We have a losing record. Actually, it's even 6-6. So you can't complain about that in 12 games played. Hey, do we go after that backup? If so, who? Who's the backup we go after? And why? Comment down below. Also, some of you guys did make the Comment Hall of Fame. All comments you saw in this video will be in the Comment Hall of Fame and some. So be sure to tune in after the video to check out if you got your name posted under Hyman status Also, I might actually boost some of you guys up to a higher status if your comments really did influence my decisions here in the franchise mode. I'll bump you up 2 statuses. Don't expect that too much, though. I'm not very generous with the statuses. But hey, if you get to that, I think the highest one, I don't even remember what I made the highest one. But if you get to that, then your name is engraved there forever. And you are a beast, and you're just a goat yourself. You're just a goat. You are a goat. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, press that like button down below. Again, be sure to get your comments in to better the team and to increase your chances of making Toronto Maple Leafs comment Hall of Fame. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video.